Hello, I'm George Johnson with Carolina Aircraft, the Bonanza Man. Today I'm at Lake Norman Air Park to introduce you to a very nice Bonanza V35B. It's a 1976 model, November 181 Papa Juliet. This airplane is very nicely equipped, has a great paint job. The windows and everything are great. The avionics have been upgraded to Garmin equipment with WAS, and including a new autopilot, a new STEC 55X autopilot. Come take a look at this great airplane. November 181 Papa Juliet started its life here in North Carolina in Greensboro, where I worked back in 1977. And so I think I sold this airplane. I may have been the original salesman that sold this airplane new. Anyway, the total time on the airplane right now is 3,086 hours. And the engine only has 645 hours since major overhaul by Custom Aeromotive. All the compressions at the last annual were in the 60s and the engine's running great. And the airplane is scheduled to get a new annual inspection September 1st, 2010. Take a look at this beautiful engine. This engine is equipped with Gammy fuel injectors. It has a JPI EDM 700 graphic engine monitor. It has a 3-blade prop that was installed new, I think, in 1992, and it's in really good condition. The airplane is equipped with internal corrosion proofing from the factory. The paint and interior on 181 Papa Juliet is excellent. You won't see any chips on the airplane almost anywhere. I mean, it's a very nice paint job, probably an 8+ on a scale of 1 to 10. The interior is almost as nice. The airplane got new cabin windows in 2001, so the windows and glass are in very good condition. It also got new fuel cells in 2001 and a complete avionics upgrade, including a Garmin 530 with WAS, a new audio panel, a new STEC 55X autopilot, King KCS 55A slaved HSI, and several upgrades in 2002. 181 Papa Juliet has the large baggage door and a very large baggage compartment. Take a look. You can put up to 270 pounds back here as long as you don't overload the airplane. And the airplane has over 1,100 pounds of useful load. This airplane has a very nice interior. Take a look at the condition of the seats, the side walls, the headliner, the carpet. It also has a 4-place intercom system that's built into the audio panel with the airplane. The glass has been replaced in 2001 and looks almost brand new. You have plenty of room back here in the back seats of the V35B. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I've got plenty of leg room and plenty of headroom and great visibility. You need to come see and fly this Bonanza V35B. Now let's go take a look at the cockpit of this classic V35B and see all these new Garmin avionics. 181 Papa Juliet has a beautiful instrument panel. Take a look at all this nice equipment. It's got a Garmin 530 with WAS. It's got an SL15 audio panel with the 3-light marker beacons and built-in intercom system. It's got a Garmin 55X autopilot, a storm scope, a King KCS 55A slaved HSI, a wood grain panel that's been put special in this airplane. What a nice piece of equipment. 181 Papa Juliet on the pilot side has the standard airline T formation of instruments. If you take a look at these, you have your airspeed indicator, and you can tell these are newer instruments, they've been replaced, then your artificial horizon, and then your altimeter. Below this we have a turn coordinator, which is electric, and then we have a WX10A storm scope. We have a King KCS 55A slaved HSI, which houses your #1 nav, your #1 GPS, and also your glide slope. Then we have a vertical speed indicator. Below this we have a nice wood grain instrument panel with your slaving mechanism for your HSI and your #2 nav, which also has a glide slope. So this airplane has dual glide slopes. In the center of the panel we have all of your engine gauges. We have your manifold pressure, fuel flow, your tachometer with your RPMs, all of your cylinder head temperature, oil temperature, amps and oil pressure, and fuel gauges. And then down here we have a EDM 700 graphic engine monitor, and this has looks at all 6 of your cylinders with your exhaust gas temperatures, but it also has fuel flow, as you can see. And we have a port that a mechanic can hook in to monitor your engine electronically in the shop. Now let's take a look at the avionics stack. At the top we have an Apollo SL15M audio panel, complete with your 3 light marker beacons and your 4-place intercom system. Below this we have a Garmin 530W with WAS, and you'll notice that this has a lot of neat pages. This is your number 1 page, what I call the HSI nav page, and then we have a regular nav moving map page, and then we have your traffic page, which has your Garmin 330 traffic that's displayed here on the 530. And then we have the terrain page, and you'll notice we're on the ground, so everything's red because we're below the terrain. And then we have an information page for the airport that gives your Unicom departure and approach frequencies. And then we have the satellite strength frequency that shows you how many satellites we're picking up here on the ground. Below this we have your number 2 NavCom. This is an Apollo SL30, which is a great NavCom. And then we have your Garmin GTX 330 transponder, which also has your traffic. Down here is your S-Tech 55X autopilot, which works with your King KCS 55A slaved HSI, and this is a new generation digital autopilot that has altitude hold, heading mode, nav mode, approach mode. It'll shoot a fully coupled approach, and it also has vertical speed, altitude and vertical speed pre-select. Taking a look at the control wheel, you'll notice that we have a push to talk on both control wheels right up here, an autopilot disconnect button, a control wheel steering button to temporarily override your autopilot, and of course the airplane's equipped with electric trim switch. On the right hand control wheel, side of the control wheel, we have a transponder ident button, and then we have a button to flip between your COM 1 and COM 2 frequencies, your 1 and 2 frequencies on your number 2 COM. This is a light, puts a light in your outside air temperature gauge and your compass. And you'll notice it's also equipped with a dual control wheel. The airplane has Rosen sun visors, and you'll notice that since the windows have been replaced, the windows and windshield look almost brand new. They're in really good shape. And this airplane has been hangared and looks to be well cared for. November 181 Papa Juliet represents a great value in a classic Bonanza V-35B. This airplane has paint that looks incredible. Upgraded aviation, including an S-Tech 55X autopilot with a King KCS 55A slaved HSI. It has a storm scope. It has a Garmin 530W with WAS, a complete set of NavComs, and a transponder, the Garmin 330 transponder with traffic. What an excellent package. Come see this airplane at Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina. Visit our website at carolinaaircraft.com. Give us a call at 336-665-0300 and come buy this incredible classic Bonanza V-35B. Thanks a lot.